Alright, LoL replay review with Diamond Samurai on Vladimir. I think this is like a gold silver range game. Vladimir top. Where's the items on this bullshit? Wow, I can't see the items on the little panel. This is new. This is new age to me. Guys, we're back doing LoL replay reviews. The replay system is working again. Well, the third-party replay stuff is working again. So if you have replays, now if you're seeing this video, start sending your replays to me. Give me incentive to watch them. Put them in the message like, or you got to send them to lawreplayreview@gmail.com. Then put, you know, the title of your replay, what you're trying to learn, why I should watch yours, etc. And then maybe it'll find its way on YouTube. And I critique your gameplay and go over it. I'm going to start doing these more because, to be honest, I'm a little burned out on solo queue and I've been playing a shit ton of H1Z1. So this is a good opportunity if you want to learn from somebody who's played a high elo every season so far, played with pros every season so far. This would be your opportunity to learn from me. So send your replays to lawreplayreview@gmail.com. The way I view Riven versus Vladimir, here Riven with Ignite, you really shouldn't be in range of these combos here. Let's back this up, this trade. Once Riven spikes level 2, you have to play back. Right here, you step a little too close. And I don't know why you're stepping close. Watch. What are you doing? Like, why are you autoing that minion? This minion isn't going anywhere. There's no benefit of autoing. You're just opening a trade up. That's all you're doing. So, in this spot, just let the wave push. No minions were going to die. The wave's going to push to you. Riven's running Flash Ignite, so just play passive and wait for your opportunity to kill her, either by jungle ganks or misplaying, whatever, once you get items. But focus on hitting the farm and don't get cheesed out early. That's a big thing. So spots like this, getting poked down, it may not get you killed in this particular replay, but if you get low enough, the jungler can dive you and all sorts of nonsense if you play too aggro. And yeah, I see the farm struggles. Obviously do a better job with that. Just so you know, he could kill you right now if he had a brain. He could very easily kill you. Before you hit 3, he could have flashed your positioning there. If he was good, he would have killed you. I'll show you the window of time where you would have died. If I was playing Riven, you would have died. And if you wouldn't have died, I would have fucking tried to kill you for the first blood if I have Ignite. So hold on. Right here, watch. Cooldowns come up. And now. He could kill you right there if he goes in. Like as soon as his cooldowns are coming up, if he chained his stun, Ignite, and then Q, and then autoed you, you probably would have died before you even hit level 3, to be honest. And even if you hit level 3, it wouldn't have mattered. So, yeah, be very careful about your positioning in that spot. That's why you can't get poked down, so you can auto in you. Yeah, see, he didn't chain that together properly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if he would have done it sooner, he would have killed you. Yeah, he waited way too long for that all-in. But whatever. Don't know if did you need to flash? I didn't see. Let's watch this again. So you get low, but you have a pot running. 3 pots running. Yeah, that was just a positional error. Like, you can't be that close. And you have teleport, so just let your let your pots run. Why are you backing? I see no reason to back now. Riven burned Flash Ignite, I believe. Or she didn't burn Flash, just burn Ignite. Okay. But even still, you have your pool, you have 3 pots running. There's no need to back quite yet, in my opinion. It's Warwick jungle. I don't think you need to back. She just burned Ignite. She's not all inning you yet. I don't know if I agree with this one. This timing. You still have plenty of sustain. 3 pots running is a lot of HP. So yeah, I don't think I would have backed yet. Also, Riven went what? Probably went longsword 2. Yeah, you're fine, man. You're fine. You didn't have to back quite yet. I don't think. But whatever. And then you're doing that funky thing again. Look at your positioning here, man. So when you come into lane, look, this is a significant thing that I don't think many players understand yet. Don't give this trade away for free. Why stand that close? What's there to do? There's nothing to do. Watch it again. Watch where you stay. I'm gonna slow it down. Like, watch. This is like just awkward to me. So you step in. Why? The minions are coming to you. Riven's right there. Play back a little bit. Poke, poke with your Q, maybe, to thin the minions down so you can last hit them under turret. But just face tanking them like this doesn't make any sense to me. Look how close you get. It's like you aren't expecting the cooldowns. Don't do that. Use that fucking imaginary line that you know where Riven's gonna jump to you and just play off that first. I thought it was an ugly spot. That's a thing that can get you killed in lanes if you keep doing that too much. The trade looked a little smoother there. Basically, I feel like you're burning through a lot of HP that you don't have to. Now there, shove the lane. Now shove the lane. There you go. That was fine. That's what you want. Riven's dead for 8 seconds with no teleport. You're Vladimir. Here you needed to shove this wave. You have no teleport. You need to shove the siege wave. You see that? You have a long time. You could have been right here on the turret. I like when Vladimir's pressure, and the only thing you have to worry about is Warwick with ult, but you can use a Mumu as a gauge on where Warwick's at. Mumu's 5, that means Warwick's probably not going to be 5 or 4, which he is in this case. Probably not going to be that far ahead. Yeah, you need to shove this wave and punish that kill. Like, you need to punish this. And it's not necessarily completely about punishing the XP. It's more about making it so you don't miss as much XP by backing. So yeah, backing there I think is bad. Just use your wave as a gauge of where the minions are at, and then you would have known, oh, a wave's coming. I can push that. Warwick's the jungler. He's not going to do shit. I'm Vladimir. I have ult. I have, I have plenty of fucking power right now. I wouldn't have burned the puddle randomly. That didn't make much sense to me. If you want to harass this guy, that's great. Yeah, you needed... Yeah, ult right now. No, you needed to ult right away and go in. Why are you waiting? I don't understand. That would have been a fine spot to go. Look at this again. You're level 5, or Riven's level 5, you're level 6. Riven engages onto you. Yeah, there's a bit of a minion advantage, but she's engaging onto you. You're not engaging onto her. You're fine. So right there, right as soon as she committed herself a little bit, you need to ult and just walk forward. She can't kill you here. Yeah, she can't kill you here. You should have just ulted and got in there. Fuck that shit. I would have ulted right on top of her head when she went in there at that spot. She's gonna spike 6 soon anyways. And heal, so... See what I'm saying? That was a good time to go in. You had that level advantage and that ult advantage. And her ignite was even on cooldown. Open him with puddle, probably not a good idea. Only really puddle if you are for sure the aggression's coming. And right now, oh my god, she could kill you. Yeah, she's gonna try to kill you. She could kill you if she plays it right here. Just so you know. Because your pool's on cooldown. Don't just waste your pool, man. Look at that. You didn't even have to die, dude. You could have killed her. Level 5. Pushed the wave back. It's got some more items. Okay, well, Amumu bails you out of that. I think that was a misplay, to be honest. Okay, that was good. That was good harass there. As you scale through the lane phase, I feel a lot more confident in your stance versus Riven, because you just get to push, and you should be poking any chance you get an opportunity. Riven just burned ult. Get in there and poke this fucking guy. You have Puddle. She just ulted. Get in there. Get in there. Poke that fucker. Use this. Look, the minions are right there. So just get cooldowns. Just burn some cooldowns while the turret's low. Walk up. Like, just bait. Dance around. Act aggressive. Act crazy and unstable. This is what makes a good top laner, in my opinion, especially when you look to dive. Tryndamere, Riven, Vladimir, Renekton, it's all about, like, baiting shit and mind gaming a little bit. Get in there and get some cooldowns and start talking yourself into some spots. Like, you have level advantage. You push this guy nearly out of lane. He used his ult randomly. He doesn't have his combo because he just used it on you, even though this says that he has Ignite. I know he doesn't have it. You need to fucking bully this shit harder, in my opinion. Right now, look at this. Auto turret, dead. Why are you running? Pansy pants? I don't understand. You don't lose that. Not with the ult on cooldown. You don't lose that shit. Dominate that shit. Snowball the game, my friend. Whoa. Fucking flash. Type into your teammates or something. That flash should be nice in a team fight. That would be one thing that you should probably keep around for a little bit. It's a flash. Okay, Riven's roaming. Wait, why aren't you pushing this lane? Oh, I see. You got this that you see here. Once you spot Warwick, though, you're just chasing too hard. Turn around. You got no CC here, do you? I don't see any CC. You just wasted your flash. Yeah, push this lane. Fuck that. Once you see him out of reach, go back to top. Wasting time. Go back to top. Nope, not mid. Nope. This is random and nonsensical. Now that you have 5 mid, though, I don't mind you being here. But I do think it's a random group moment. I don't think you're at that late game that's super scary yet. That's the reason I think you should be focused more on pushing here. Because Vladimir does have one of the craziest late games going. And I think keeping your levels up is very important. So you're grouped. Nothing's happening. You're not diving 5v5, so you might as well stop debopping. This is an ARAM moment. Ping it away and head back to top lane. He's just wasting time. Nothing's gonna happen here. Nope. Nope. See how much time's being wasted? All that farm you could be gaining right now? So you trade. Kind of a funky trade. Shouldn't happen. That's, you know, the fact that you get some kills, 5v5 under turret's great, but I don't like lingering that long. Seems sort of wasteful. It's a gamble. That's how I feel. Getting farm is safe, is sturdy. Dancing around in front of turrets 5v5 is some low elo shit. Riven pushes top now. She just caught up to you in XP. Notice. Doing the thing that I said you should do, which is basically pushing top. Yeah, now you don't have as big as an XP lead as you could have. So, let's back this up, because I think this is actually a really good spot for you to see what I'm talking about. Alright. You guys were here for a long fucking time. So it started with this shit. You saw Warwick, right? You saw him. Let's see this. So I say you could have pushed the lane right here. The minions are right there. Okay? You see Warwick, you're like, oh, maybe I can help my team. But he goes down. Amumu isn't going to be doing any of this shit if he doesn't react, which he doesn't, right? As soon as you see him not reacting, bam. This is where you turn around and go back to top. Why? Because you have a lead on top right now. You have a lead on top and you're Vladimir. You need to be getting gold and XP. Gold and XP. Fuck grouping and solo queue at low elo. It's bad. Like, it's really bad unless you have a clear reason to do it. And this is not a spot where you need to necessarily do it. Lux was going to back anyways. Amumu's not helping you anyways. Just get your XP and get your items. You want Zonias, you want Spell Pen Boots, or it might be Lucidity on Vlad as standard. I don't know. Either or, you want your items first. Before you start getting into these fights, you want to carry the game. You don't want to be reliant on your teams carrying the game unless you fall behind. I've fallen behind in games, and I've been like, you know what, fuck it, let's hope that my team can carry. Even one of my Smurfs today, there's a chance that my team carried me on when I was playing Sivir. It was like I was like 0-4 or whatever, and I just farmed up and focused on farming and, you know, making smart plays. These weird, awkward moments where you just kind of not thinking, right? You're not thinking here. It's like, I'm following him, or we can't get to him. You're not thinking ahead. You put yourself in this guy's position. Is he going to help me with this range? No. Is Lux going to help me? No. Why am I chasing then? You should have stopped here. It was pretty obvious that this chase was over here. You go to top, you shove top in for multiple reasons. If you do want to help mid as Vladimir, that's great. However, this makes no sense here. You take all this free poke, and then your team collectively does this all mid ARAM shit that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, look how long you lingered. Minutes at a time. Riven doesn't even have to be top. If Riven roams bottom, doesn't even get punished for roaming bottom because you're not pushing the lane. You're wasting all this XP. Then, if you go top, let's say right now, your team's grouping up on the mid, you're pushing top, you shove top all the way here. You could either auto the turret. You don't have vision of Riven, right? So you could either auto the turret until Riven has to move over or the team has to rotate over, or you just get a free turret. Your team might get flanked by Riven. That's okay. You're going to be getting tons of XP. You're going to be able to carry the game anyways. Also, if Riven comes up or if two people come over, then you can execute a dive in mid and make a really clean-looking dive that doesn't result in a trade for a tower. Instead, results in we get a tower and maybe some kills. These are the decisions that add up, in my opinion, especially from the top lane role. The top lane role is the most important role when it comes to making smart rotations and smart teleports. If you don't understand why I'm saying to group, or to not group here, you've got a problem. Alright, you've got a problem with the lane. Players think too much about helping their team and doing all this bullshit in solo queue at lower elos. It doesn't work that way. Mechanically, people make so many mistakes. Riven roaming bot here, level 9, is so exploitable. Because, like, all you had to do was be pushing the lane this whole time, and you would have wasted so much XP and pushed Riven way farther behind. But because you just float around here, you don't get your level advantage. You could have already been, like, level 10, pushing down on the turret, getting Riven to waste XP. When Riven shows up, you walk across the jungle and dive here. That's it. You see? These are significant actions that determine whether or not your lead dissipates or extends. These are key moments, okay? So yeah, you do your little ARAM shit, and you know, Lux, somebody basically hits a bind for you. Vlad has no CC. Think about it. Would you rather a stable farm, a stable XP gain throughout the entire game, stable objective pressure throughout the entire game, or awkward bullshit ARAM dance mid where you're praying for your team to CC for you so you can dive a turret 5v5? You see how obvious it is when you like hear it like that? That's why I'm trying to fucking do these, man, is because I see shit like this all the time. And it just doesn't make sense how much money you're wasting right now. Guaranteed money, guaranteed XP. XP that when you split off, you get your team more XP. Like, so many benefits, dude. So many benefits. So right there, you know, Nami gets picked, and I don't even know what happens. Why someone dies, but you waste like 3 fucking minutes dancing around up here. You could have been crushing the turret the whole time. Just awkward. just awkward that they all get caught here, you know? So yes, in a specific like outcome, yes, it works out, but I don't like it. I think it's very weak. You're backing again early, don't know why. The minions were right there, you saw them. Push this lane. Push pressure. Get the map. Control the map. There's no reason to back there. No, there was no threat. Everyone was dead. And they can't just warp to you. So, yeah, push this wave here. Here, Riven's top without teleport. You don't need to be a dragon right now. Your team just won a team fight. You don't need to be a dragon right now. Your team's ahead. You don't need to be there. You see that? You didn't need to be there. Riven's top without teleport. How's your team gonna lose? There was no way that they were going to lose. Again, missed opportunity in XP. Let Riven catch back up. Then you die here. You could have been like level 12, maybe even level 13. Focusing on that farm. Look at all the shit that Riven took from you, dude. That's why I'm here, baby. I got your back. Wow, I'm getting hit by everything. Unreal. Riot balance. Gets caught like 4 or 5 different times, doesn't matter. Here you're pushing while your team's chasing, that's much better. That's much more in line with what I want to see you doing. Remember, this is only happening to you. You are only getting killed in these spots because you didn't focus on farming and getting that XP. Okay? You allow people to catch up to you. Now they can duel you. Now they can battle you. That's the only reason you're getting killed in these spots right now. You see that? This might actually be a good stopping point because I think I know how this game is going to go. Warwick is a fucking house league game. And your lead is dissipating. Basically, this game so far has been you grouping way too fucking early. That's it. I want you getting ahead and getting in these guys' butt cheeks with the turret and like being in the lane and constantly being a threat. Then making smart flanks and smart teleports. Okay, like that. That's just not. That's not good. Yeah, this is just not good. What's the point of grouping here? Look at this. Look at your team. Look, it's simple as this, dude. It's simple head counting. Seriously. You don't need to teleport. Why? Because this turret's full HP. You're not doing any favors by teleporting in front of a team of 4. You see them all here. It's a team of 4, right? Your Amumu is in base. Your Jinx is at the bottom. Lux is dead. Just back and walk in. They're not just gonna fucking murder the turret, and even if they do, oh well. But like this shit, like, and if you really think you gotta teleport, at least teleport on the tower. There's no point in teleporting in front of these guys. Your Jinx is out of position, Amumu's out of position. There's just no point of being here. You see, it's simple as that. Oh yeah, that's really bad. They don't... Yeah, there was just no need to do that. Alright, man. I think this is a good stopping point on this replay. So, basically, your gameplay right now, you make some kind of wonky trades where you, like, step too close to Riven when the minions are pushing to you anyways, and then you start doing this funky roam shit because you basically just autopiloted. You were in lane, you were pushing, you saw a kill opportunity, And then, like, instead of resuming what you were doing, you were just like, I'm just going to group just cuz. And then you just, like, sat in the mid lane this whole time. And, like, don't abandon what wins games. I say it all the time. XP wins games. Gold, like, steady gold and XP wins games. Everything else is just risky. It's really high risk with low reward. Like, you don't give bad players an opportunity to get back into the game just by farming. That's what you did. You basically allowed this Ribbon to wander around aimlessly and yell, oh, I can go top. Takes 2 turrets down on her own and is, like, back caught up with you again. Like, that's it. That's all it comes down to. All right? Also, your teleport is really wonky. Doesn't make any sense. But at this stage, I think let's start with the basics, and that is keep yourself in lane, push lanes, group once you have items and it makes sense. And then if you are going to teleport, just count heads, dude. Just count heads. Hey, there's 5 in the middle. I've got a good flank opportunity. Then go. If your team's there, but if your team's not there, don't force anything silly. That's all it comes down to, man. Just farm up, get big, and don't overthink it. This is Martin ECD's BitchGaming.tv doing LoL replay reviews again. Alright, if you want your LoL replay reviewed, just type in LoL replay review at gmail.com and send it to me, put in the title, what the game is, what elo it is, and then the description why you think I should review a replay. Make sure it's a loss, make sure it's some champs that we haven't seen it before on this series. I love all of you. Thank you for the support. And yeah, make sure you tune into the stream and check out the gameplay. I'm going to be doing a lot more coaching sessions since I'm not going to be playing ranked as much as I used to be. Alright, that's all I got for you. Peace, crackers.